Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to do statistics, stats. Yes, just going to go straight into it without any waste of time. And we know we we hit the ground, we move. The first one is mode. Let me just go through the definition. The first one is mode. The value that appears most appearing, most common value, right? And then we have the median, most common value, the median. This one is the middle one, the middle value when you arrange your data in ascending order, right? Yep. Excuse my handwriting is the mouse I'm using. And then the other one that it's commonly used is the range. Range simply refers to it has a formula actually, where it's the maximum value minus the minimum value, right? Sharp. It's easy to calculate these things. I'm just doing revision um, from grade 11. Then you have quartile Q1, you have Q2, you have Q3, as well as interquartile range, right? And remember, just so you know, your Q2 is equals to your median. Always. Don't forget that. Right? And then from here, I think I've covered a lot. It's already I've covered a lot. We're just gonna jump into it, and then we have data that's already arranged for us. 7, 8, 8, 8. Then we have 10. That's a data for us. They gave us this data. We're going to use this data to further introduce you to box and whisker diagram and the 5 number summary from this data, right? So let's start with 5 number summary. All it means, you are just summarizing this data into into 5 numbers. So we call it 5 number summary, right? And then from the 5 number summary, the first number that's important is the mean, the minimum value. It's very important, right? Sharp. And then the second one is going to be your Q1, first interquartile, first quartile, first quartile, I'm sorry. And then the second quartile or your median, right? The middle number or the Q2. And then you're going to have Q3. This is the fourth important value. And then the last important value is maximum value. That's all the 5 number summary means you must have this important 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this data, right? Let's go about identifying them, and then we keep them here, and then we move on to the Boston-Whisker diagram. The minimum value means the minimum value among your data. Remember, this data set, it's already in an arranged form. In most cases, it cannot. In most cases, it might require you to arrange it first, but in this case, it's already arranged. You see, ascending order, increasing fashion. Then this is it's going to be easy to identify your minimum value if you arrange it in an ascending order. Then your maximum as well, it's 10. The highest among this is 10, the minimum is 3. Then your Q, then for you to get your Q1 and your Q3, you have to first get the Q2 because it's gonna be the guiding post. Then how do we get the middle value? Check, you just simply say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 terms. Then the middle one will be the fifth one, right? Why the fifth one? So that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 this side. Then this one is the middle number. You just take it as it is, 7. This side numbers are equals to this side, 8, 4, 4, both of them, right? Then same applies with Q1. Q1 has to be lower than Q3. Always know that Q1 is lower than Q3, right? Sharp. Then meaning in this side we're still gonna get your median in a sense, but calling it Q1. Then you see there are four numbers. Then the middle one will be between these two, 1 2 1 2, right? Then you see with this one you just get identified it at 7, but here it's between 5 and 5. Then you can know which one. You can take this 5 or this 5 for you to decide. Your Q1 will be the average between the two, will be your 5, this 5 plus another 5, this 5, all divided by 2. Then it calls for you to have 10 over 2, which is 5. So don't say this 5 is this or this is just the average. In most cases, it can be 5.5. In this case, it just gives us a straight number. Then it's 5. But you saw how we got the Q1. Then same approach in this side. It's 4 4. It's four numbers. Then it's going to be 2 2, right? And then Q3 will be between those 8 and 8. So it's going to be 8 plus 8. You are adding this 8 and this 8, and you're dividing by 2 because there are two numbers. And then which leads to 16 over 2, which is still 8. Then you have your Q3 being 8. So this 5 numbers summarizes the whole data set that was given to you. Then with this five number summary as well, it helps you so that you can draw your and whisker box and whisker diagram, right? Your box and whisker diagram. In most cases, our standardly your box and whisker diagram looks like this, right? Where this represents the mean value, this represents the max value, this is your Q1, this is your Q2, this is your Q3. Then when we draw a box and whisker diagram, we also ensure that there is a scale below. There is a scale. You don't just draw in any fashion. You make a scale, maybe it's 0, let's say 5, and then this is 10, this is what, 15, this is 15, right? So when we draw the box and whisker diagram for this 5 number summary, just gonna be the first one is 3 it's somewhere here, then this is the mean, and then we know is 3 here, and then we have 5 as our what, it's our Q1, there it's 5, then we have that line from there to there, and then from here what else, your Q2 is 7, your Q7 it's somewhere here, then you have your 7 there, that's your Q2, and then you have your 8 as your Q3, 8 is there, Q3, and then you have your maximum where it's at 10, maximum is at 10 straight there. So this will be the box and whisker diagram for this 5 number summary. Yes, then from here almost done, but you can add a comment to it, to this box and whisker diagram. It can tell you whether this is skewed, the skewedness of your data, skewedness of your data. It can be to the right or to the left, right? And how do you see it? If it's you just look at this, you see this portion, it's more than this check, remember this here it's just 7 and this is 8, meaning this portion here is just 1 unit, and then this is 5 and this is 7, meaning this portion is 2. So this side it's small, right? And if this side it's more, it simply means it's skewed to the left. Then this we call it skewed to the left because it's more on the left, left skewed, or skewed to the left, right? And if it's skewed to the left, we can, if you don't want to say it's skewed to the left, you can say it's negatively, you can say it's negatively what? Skewed. Or you can say it's negatively skewed, right? And then yeah, that's about it. And you can as well comment on it and on the mean and say if it's skewed to the left or negatively skewed, then it means your mean, I haven't explained mean, means your mean is less than your Q2, your mean. Your mean simply means, let me just explain it now. Mean means your average, or you can call it a mean. How do we calculate it? We are saying adding everything. We are adding 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 10. And then it's going to give you the total sum of the whole numbers of your sequence. Divide by how many are they? The number of data points. The total data points. Can we just do it quickly? All we know is that when we calculate mean, it's represented by x with a bar on top. We can say, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 in total. Then the total data set, it's 9 below here. We're just getting an average. Then let's count above. This is 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 5 it's 18. 13 plus 6 is 19. 19 plus 7 is 26. 26 plus 8, 34 plus 8, 42 plus 8, 50 plus 8, then it takes us to what? 50 plus 8, 60. Then this will be the average. 60 over 90, it's your mean. Then it goes to be what? Decimally, you can just press it on the calculator. It becomes 6.67. So if it's skewed to the left, you see what I mean? The mean is less than Q2. You know what is Q2? Q2 is 7, and here's your mean 6.67. Then you know that your mean is less than Q2. It's part of the comment when they ask you to comment on your Boston-Liska diagram. Then if it's skewed to the right, meaning let's just put in, let's say from here to here the point is 1, and then this side is 3, meaning if this is 5, this will be plus 3 will be 8, and then this will be minus 5 minus 1, this will be 4. It's just something I made up on my mind. It's not it's not based on this data or any other data set. Then from this case, you know that you can say it's greater on this side because this is 3 units, this is 1. Then it will just be the reverse of everything here. It will be skewed to the right. First thing first, skewed to the right, and then you can say it's positively skewed. It's positively skewed, and then you can say my mean now is greater than my Q2 or my median. Q2 is median, right? Yeah, positively and negatively skewed. Don't be confused. If let's say this is a data of children writing a test out of 10 marks, right? And you see that if it's skewed to the right, it means many of them they got above 5. You see, they got many of them they got about 5. Then this is positive, it's what we want. But then if they were writing a test out of 5 and then it's skewed to the left, meaning many of them got less than median, which is 7 in this case, meaning many students did poorly. So that's all it means in essence. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. If you have any question, please ask me. I'm just gonna do a second video on stats because I haven't went through the org guide. We need to draw it. I haven't explained the cumulative frequency. I haven't explained midpoint rule to get your mean, your mean. You can get the mean in other method besides this one, and your scatter plot and bar graphs and line graphs. So stay tuned and watch out for that video. It will come soon, very soon. Thank you for tuning in today, and keep well.